Well, we've been playing together since we were teenagers.
We met in North Louisiana. We were in college, art school.
Life on the road as a musician is a roller coaster, but we didn't realize we were on probably the biggest, scariest roller coaster that I can imagine at this point in my life. We were out on the road with Rick Springfield and Pat Benatar. People were loving it. I mean, every night we're playing to sold-out crowds and they're just eating it up, and we were way up here. And then I felt a lump. After getting home from tour, within a week, we found out that I had cancer.
We went from the big stage to stage 2B cancer overnight.
I was fortunate. I had a very treatable type of breast cancer, and so we jumped right into surgeries, chemotherapy, radiation, blanketing all the treatments to make sure that I'm still around. It's terrifying to find out that you have cancer. For me, that was my first thought, was like, I'm not ready to die. I haven't done enough things. I'm too young. This is not right.
She was getting the news on the phone and she just did this. We held each other up, thankfully we had each other. Once I got through that, I had to kind of step up and be the caregiver. It was my honor to be that, when she needed me.
We were able to see an oncologist and find out that, this is treatable. She was amazing. I felt like I was in someone's hands, and she just said, you guys come here, I've got you. I'm going to take care of you through this. We've got this. And that's kind of what inspired some of those lyrics in it together, because you need a team of people helping you to get you to the finish line. There was a big moment early on in this cancer thing where he told me, he said, I want to sell every guitar I own. And I really was just like, I don't know that I'll ever be able to sing on stage again. That was when we couldn't even find a smile. I was just so sad and so broken. My body was beaten up from chemo and radiation. We really weren't sure that we'd ever write again. As my energy started coming back, I could feel things swirling in us. He'd pick up a guitar and he'd be noodling around, and I'd kind of hum a few notes. And it was beautiful how things were just kind of like circling, and then it just kind of crystallized, and then all of a sudden we were writing. We had 3 songs in almost no time.
It came back flooding back.
We wrote this song about our whole journey. So it's beautiful how all that suffering finally came into something beautiful. The most powerful art and music comes from that. I'm now officially cancer-free for a few months. So what we always like to do is think about the people that aren't as fortunate. And one of the things we realized is how many women can't afford mammograms. There's a lot of women out there who are not being tested. So we gathered just a whole team of wonderful people, an amazing team to direct and produce, and some filmographers who flew across the country to do this, and some beautiful women, who wanted to be a part of this. It's just been an amazing day filming this about a couple finding out, our journey. 1 in 8 women are gonna have breast cancer. We're gonna put this out and launch it with a fundraiser. We had a beautiful, loving day of everybody teaming up to save lives.